Welcome to today's video. My name is Lindsay and I run the blog The Well-Rounded Teacher, where I give you tips, tricks, and ideas for living a more well-balanced lifestyle. I have been doing a lot of research on different planners, and I've been wanting to get an Erin Condren planner for quite a while, but I wasn't sure if it was going to be worth the expense and if it was really going to live up to all of the hype that I've heard. So I wanted to bring you along today as I do my first unboxing of an Erin Condren Life Planner, and we're just going to take a look at what's going on and see if it might be something that's going to work for me. A few things that I've noticed about myself as we were going through the whole work from home situation and trying to teach from home. Since I am a teacher, I really had to shift gears and think about things a lot differently. And one of the things that I found for myself is that I thrive with a plan and with structure. I think that's one of the things that I really enjoy about school, is being able to have that structure. And so even though it's summertime and I know this is a time for us to sort of relax and just kind of regroup and get ready for the new year, I wanted to take this time to experiment with a few different things. We don't know what next year's going to look like, and also I noticed that during the summertime I always end up having this list of things that I've said I'm going to do. I always say, oh, during the summer I'm going to have time for this, and during the summer I'm going to have time for that. But yet I get to the end of summer and I haven't even accomplished half of the things that I really wanted to do. And so what I want to try is doing a little bit more of a time blocking sort of method and see if I can't utilize my summer days a little bit better. Because I know even during the school year, I don't maximize my time in a way that provides for balance. If I don't schedule balance into my life, there isn't going to be balance. I'm going to be doing too much of one thing or the other, and I'm not going to spend the time doing the things that I want to be able to do. And so this is going to be an experiment. I want to be able to set some time aside for fun and relaxation, but also setting aside the time that I need to accomplish some of the professional reading that I want to do and some of the lesson planning that I already have ideas for. And so I want to be very structured and strategic in my planning and in my thinking. So this will be a little bit of a new experiment for me. I have not done time blocking before. I have not utilized a life planner, and I definitely have not used a planner for my personal life in a way that was necessarily as meaningful as maybe my teacher planners. I will definitely write down appointments, and I have everything written down in my monthly section that's going to happen for the month, but I don't feel like I've really utilized a planner on a daily basis. And so that's one of my goals this summer, is to try and experiment with some things so that when I go back to school in the fall, I have a good idea of how I want to use my planner and if it's going to be helpful for me or if it's just something else that's going to be a waste of time. So today we're going to unbox the Erin Condren Life Planner that I purchased. This is my first purchase from her website, so I'm really excited to see if my first impressions are that it's going to live up to all of the hype that I've seen. I also did purchase 4 accessories that came with it, so 4 of the items are not specifically sent with the life planner. They were add-ons that I purchased as well. So we're gonna take a look and see what we think. Okay, so I have got my box here, and this is the beautiful box that it came in, and let's take a look and see what's inside. So right off the bat, I see that it is beautifully packaged. Everything is pretty fancy. Okay, so these were the accessories that I was telling you about. This is the set of designer gel pens. So I have some brights, some neons, and some classics. I typically use flare pens for my teacher planner at school. So I thought, well, I'll try something a little bit different. Sometimes the flare pens will soak through the paper depending on how thick it is. So we'll try something new and see how it goes. These are a snap-in that I purchased. This one is for meal planning, and that is another one of the things that I've been trying to work on this year, is doing a little bit better with my meal planning, and it has not really been happening, to be totally honest. So hopefully this will work out really nicely. I think it's erasable, so you can use it for more than 1 week. At least that's my plan. So we'll see how that goes. But that's a meal planner. I also got a snap-in list. I think this one is called snap-in dashboard. We'll see how that goes. I love lists, but I really like lists on sticky notes. So I don't know if I will like that or not. We'll see. And then this is the layered in color sticker pack, and there are 529 stickers. So you can see here all kinds of different things. Looks like we've got some flags, some circles, some little washi tape, just all kinds of fun stuff. So we'll see how that works. I got the stickers in color because I did get my life planner in the neutral, and so I was thinking if I got the stickers in color with the planner in neutral, it would really go well and I could add the accents wherever I want. So here is the box for the life planner. It's kind of heavy. Okay, I'm gonna get this big box out of the way here. Now, I know it is July, and I know I am a little bit late to the party. I was really trying to decide if I wanted to get this planner or if I was gonna wait and get something else, or what I wanted to do. And you know how those moments go where you can't seem to make a decision about what you want to do? That was definitely what was happening here for me. I really like that box, as a side note. Okay, so inside the box, let's see what we have here. These like little tags or something. Something about, yeah, like a little welcome packet, I think. Let's see here. This might just be because it's my first purchase, or maybe everybody gets one of these. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what these are. These are little tags, maybe for bookmarks or something. They kind of look like gift tags, but they're not. So, you lift me up. Your potential is endless. I'm so proud of you. Those are really cool. Let's see what else we have here. Again, it looks kind of like a gift tag. Yeah, I think these are all gift tags. That one's a gift tag. And then these are things to share with friends. Oh, those are compliment cards. So you can take and send those to your friends. Oh, teachers love that kind of stuff. That's cool. All right, here we are. Wow. So I did get, that is definitely pretty good size. I did get the 18-month planner because I wanted to start something during the summer. So for me, since I was starting during the summer, it just made sense to go ahead and get the one starting in July, and then that'll last me all the way through next year, which will be really nice for me to see kind of how I like it. So I didn't get anything fancy on this particular planner. Everything was the standard So I don't know what the other coils and things, they had some other colors of coils or types of coils that you could get, and they were a little bit more expensive. They also had a bunch of different covers and different inside and a whole bunch of things. And I really didn't know what I wanted because this is my very first one. So I've used the Happy Planner from Michaels for my teacher planner, but I didn't know what I would want from this particular one. So this is the Faith Quote Life Planner. And I think that's just going to be a ruler that'll pop off of here. Yes. So I can use that for whatever inside. All right, well, let's do a little walkthrough here and see what happens. Definitely feels like it's high quality paper. Fix the, there we go. So really flat. This is a vellum page. I really like the color inside. So this is the neutrals, the layers neutrals. And here we've got a mini calendar spread. So that's kind of nice if you want to use it for kind of an at a glance type of a deal. I'm not sure exactly what I'll use this one for. Probably my school calendar, let's be honest. Here we've got some little boxes for different things. There are 12 total. Probably put some goals in there or important things you don't want to forget. Some other paper. I love planners that have the quotes at the beginning. I think that's so fun when you go to look at it and you can see that. So here we've got beautiful tabs in the neutral, kind of a gray color. We've got a month at a glance, so that's kind of nice. Another notes page. We've got a spot here for maybe some monthly goals. I probably will use this for some of my monthly goals that I have, and maybe birthdays or important things that you don't want to forget. Okay, so this is the hourly setup. So it starts at 6 a.m. and it goes until 7 p.m. I do like that it has a couple of lines for each hour. So if you have an appointment or something within that hour, that would take up just part of it if it wasn't going to take the whole hour. So that's kind of nice. It does have the holiday already printed on there, so that's helpful. Okay, so every week looks like that, and you can get your planning done at the beginning of the week, so that's nice. And then again, another quote before we get into the next month. Very similar layout, basically going to be the same thing. So I'm probably going to just flip through and look at the quotes because I really like looking at that. Takes me a little bit of time to sort of think through what I want to see in my planner. I tend to think monthly. Like I said, I've been using the month layout and format for most of my personal items. So I'm thinking monthly, but to try and shift that into a day-by-day focus like I do for my kids at school. So pretty much with the neutrals, yeah, every month looks pretty much the same. Which is nice because then if I want to add some color, I'll be able to do that. Oops. So I like the quotes that are in here. I was thinking for some reason that they were going to be like Bible verses or something, which I see that they're not. So that's not a big deal, but I just was thinking that they might be. So if you saw the Faith Quote Life Planner and you were thinking that's what you were getting, just know that it's a little more generic that way. So I really like the feel. I mean, this is really good quality paper. I like the feel of it. It's very beautifully put together. I like the neutral colors. So I'm really excited to dig in. I am probably going to take a little bit of time and sort of play around with the rest of this week, since, like I said, I was a little late getting this. It just came in yesterday, and I'm filming this video on the 1st, and so I literally just got it. But I didn't know what I wanted to do, and it is summer, so I figure I've got a little bit of time to play around with things. So if you've been thinking, maybe I want to give it a try, it's not too late. You still could. Okay, so after December, we have 5 pages for notes. So that just depends on how much you need there. And then a contacts section. So not huge. This is kind of funny because I didn't even know people had contact books. I remember when I was a kid and I would keep my contact lists, and I thought that it was just if I had people that I could put in my contact list. So it's funny that that's in here. Yeah, and then a few stickers that actually come with it. So that's nice. That's cool. Birthday stickers. These look like, I think, little squares or something. And then here, oh, let's see here. This is a perpetual calendar. Another calendars and contacts. Keep track of dates that you celebrate year after year. So I guess you could use this for a little quote of the day or something, or something important from that day that you want to remember. And another little section for contacts, holidays and dates. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'll use that, but we'll leave it in here for now. And then that's the back of the planner. So it does have some weight to it. It is a little bit substantial, which is okay. I'm gonna scooch it to the side just a little bit so the lighting's better. But yeah, overall first impressions, it's very nice, very high quality paper, very heavy duty. I would say it should last really well. I know when I've put stickers and things in my teacher planner, I know that it gets a little bit big and bulky. So I'm hopeful that this won't get too overly large, but we'll just have to kind of wait and see how things go. So I will keep you updated on that. And like I said, I'm probably going to play around a little bit with this week, and then next week I will do a plan with me and we'll kind of walk through and see how things are going. And I do have a referral code that I will leave down in the description if you feel like you're wanting to take the leap and try out an Erin Condren. Like I said, I know they start in July, but it really isn't too late to give it a go if that's something that you want to try out. And the referral code does give you $10 off, and it'll give me a few points to put in the bank towards my next purchase as well. So it doesn't cost you any extra, and it'll save you some money as well. So yeah, we'll just kind of go through this together, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.